Let's keep going. Terrell Davis, aka Ralo, is a leader of a criminal street gang, Fam Rika, and a hip-hop music artist. The investigation has revealed that members of the gang refer to themselves as Fam Goon. Davis and other gang members frequently wear clothing adorned with Fam America or Fam Goon logos. At Davis's direction, gang members sell drugs and firearms and engage in other traditional street gang activities. Okay, guys, right there. Now we know what the hell this was going on. This is way more than just a weed case. This is a weed and firearms case, okay? I already was like on high alert as soon as I saw ATF. Why the fuck is ATF doing a weed case? It doesn't make sense. But normally when the feds do a weed case, there's always something else behind the scenes, guys, okay? 9 out of 10 times. If the feds are doing a marijuana case, there's something else beyond it, okay? And now we see that they have something to do with firearms. And anytime there's marijuana along with firearms, the feds are going to come for you every single time, bro, because they look at it like, okay, you sell pot, that's one thing, but you sell pot and you're moving around with guns and doing those other shit, and you're part of a gang or a street criminal organization, they're coming after you. And if they can get you on weed, they're going to do it. Okay. Pursuant to a grand jury subpoena return on December 17, 2017, the charter sales coordinator of Centurion Jet, now known as Global Jet, sent an email to ralo.fammerica@gmail.com, an email address previously identified to be used by Davis to request a list of individuals flying on a round trip flight from Atlanta, Georgia to Sacramento, California and back. Okay, so this is a private jet, guys. So what basically, long story, you guys are probably wondering, what the fuck is a grand jury subpoena? Grand jury subpoena, guys, is I go to the grand jury, right? And the grand jury is a bunch of people that convene, right, together, to hear cases and also to give subpoenas out if you request. And basically the AUSA goes ahead and writes up a grand jury subpoena, gives it to me, and then I can go ahead and issue it to whoever I want to get information from. So in this case, the ATF did a grand jury subpoena to Global Jet. Okay, and I know why they did this. The reason why they did this is because some companies, okay, if you do a regular subpoena, right? And a regular subpoena, ATF, I know this for a fact because I used to work with ATF closely. ATF does not have administrative subpoena powers. They can only do grand jury subpoenas, which is kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Kind of sucks for them. But the FBI and Homeland Security and DEA can do something called administrative subpoenas, okay? DEA can do it under Title 21, which is drugs. FBI does it through, I forget what the hell they're, under what authority they can do it under, but I showed you guys in the Ghislaine Maxwell and the Epstein case. And then HSI can do it either under Title 21, which is drugs, or they can do it under Title 8, which is immigration. Okay, and it's an admin subpoena. You generate it yourself. It gets signed by an ASAC, and then you can serve it on the people. Here's a problem though with admin subpoenas. The company that you serve the subpoena to, they can notify the person. Okay, one more time. So if I serve a subpoena, let's say to like Gmail hypothetically, right? After a certain amount of time, Gmail can notify the person that I wanted to get the email of. Okay, so let's say I want a subpoena, I don't know, Mike123@gmail.com. I serve a subpoena on him, right? After I serve the subpoena on him, on Google will give me like a grace period, maybe 30 days, 60 days, whatever it may be, where they're not going to tell Mike anything. But after 90 days, they can send him an email. Hey, bro, just so you know, some federal agent asked me, the U.S. government requested a subpoena of your email. Okay. And now that guy's going to get notified. Okay. Because the companies, they can notify their subscriber after a certain amount of time off an admin subpoena. But with a grand jury subpoena, they cannot notify them, because if they do, they're going to get hit with criminal charges because a grand jury told them, I want this stuff, this subpoena information, okay? Or this information that's coming from the subpoena, which I'm not surprised. A Global Jet, it looks like a private jet company. They would be inclined to tell, their clients, hey, bro, Fed served the subpoena on us. You might want to, get a lawyer or whatever. So the fact that they served them with a grand jury subpoena, it pretty much makes it where Global Jet can no longer notify Ralo and or his team or anybody else that they served them with a subpoena. Okay, so that's the importance of a grand jury subpoena versus an admin subpoena. Unfortunately for ATF, they can only do grand jury subpoenas, but grand jury subpoenas never miss because they can't notify the owner or the subscriber of whatever service the government is trying to get information on. Does that make sense, guys? Cool. Give me ones in the chat if that made sense. Okay, guys. I threw a lot at you guys right there, but give me ones in the chat. Oh yeah, and I know you guys want me to cover the Tory Lanez case, guys. The thing with the Tory Lanez case is that it's a state case and it's not done, so I gotta wait until it's like, you know what I'm saying, until it goes to trial or something. All right, cool, made sense. All right. So they want to go from Atlanta to Sacramento on the same date. Ralo, fanamerica@gmail.com, replied with 11 names, including his own, Antoine Morrison, William Miller, an alias for William Rhodes, and Kevin Harp. Also included in a response email from Ralo American was a request to depart from Atlanta at 4 p.m. on December 18, 2017, and to depart California at 1 p.m. on December 22nd, 2017. On December 18, 2017, Davis and a group of approximately 10 individuals boarded a round-trip flight from Fulton County Airport to Sacramento, California. Airport surveillance footage shows that Davis and all other individuals arrived at the airport in 2 black vans, 1 Mercedes Sprinter van, and 1 Ford Ecoline van. They then departed on the charter jet. 4 days later, on December 22nd, 2017, Davis's charter flight returned to Fulton County Airport at about 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Surveillance team made up of members of the ATF, FBI, and Georgia State Patrol. God damn! Saw 2 black vans waiting for the jet's arrival, consistent with the same vans that dropped the passengers off. Okay. So the fact that I see that the FBI is there and the Georgia State Patrol, I already know. Now I know it's a task force. It's a task force. So this is very common, guys. Okay, and let me give me a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to break down how task force works. Forces work. Give me 1s in the chat. If you don't, I will continue on with the affidavit. 2 if you want me to continue on with the affidavit. 1 if you guys want me to break down how task forces work. Okay, just looking through. Okay. All right, I'll break this down for y'all right now then. So this is how it goes down, all right? In major cities, Atlanta, Houston, Chicago, New York City, LA, Miami, Tampa, like major cities, guys, typically tend to be drug hubs, okay? And whenever you have a drug hub is also going to bring bring gang violence, is going to bring drug trafficking, is going to bring a bunch of other crimes as well, okay, major cities. So what happens is that a lot of the times there's different task forces that are assembled based on the needs of the area, okay? So like a place like New York City is going to have everything, okay? Last week, I broke down what the Joint Terrorism Task Force is. That's a task force designed specifically to go after terrorism, okay? And it has agents and law enforcement officers from all over the place, right? Federal, state, local, etc. Then there's also something called Safe Streets Task Force, okay, which is typically FBI run as well, and that has members from like the state and locals, FBI, DEA, sometimes, etc. And those guys are specialized in like doing gang cases, etc. For example, the Casanova case, Safe Streets Task Force, okay. Then there's other task forces from like that might be run by Homeland Security Investigations, right? So at my former agency, HSI, they used to do that. They have like gang task forces, right, where they do gang cases. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine, that was the HSI gang group that did that case. Okay, then there's task forces that do like organized crime, for example, right? Like FBI has organized crime task forces. So there's different types of task forces, guys, based on different types of crimes. A lot of major cities also have financial crimes task forces. IRS has those, okay? There's retail fraud task forces, right? Which Homeland Security also has those, and they have Secret Service involved in that. So there's task forces of all different kinds, guys, depending on where you are, the geographic area, and what that city might have issues with, right? When I was on the border, right? When I was on Laredo, Texas, they had a border corruption task force where they would go after dirty agents, dirty border patrol agents, dirty customs officers, guys that might be taking a kickback on like allowing drugs to be smuggled into the United States, whatever it may be. So there's all different types of task forces, guys, based on where you are geographically. All right. So the fact that there was ATF, FBI, Georgia State Patrol, etc., I already know that more than likely this was a gang / safe streets type task force situation. All right. After the plane parked, surveillance team saw Davis and other passengers transfer 37 packages wrapped in white holiday paper from the jet to the Ecoline van. An employee of the charter company spoke with Davis and offered to help unload the holiday packages, but the passengers declined his help. Okay, they already you already know what time it is with that. The 3 passengers got in the Ecoline van and drove away. Davis and the rest of the passengers then left in a Sprinter van. Georgia State Patrol conducted a traffic stop of the Ecoline van after observing the van traveling in the dark without its lights on. GSP stopped the vehicle in close proximity to Fulton County Airport Brown Field. 3 passengers occupied the vehicle. Harp, such and such. Okay, so 2 people's names are redacted here. Okay, that definitely. Okay. The van was registered to Davis with an address of 1945 Kimberly Road, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia, 300. All right, let's pull this bad boy up. I already know y'all want me to do that, so let's do it real quick. This is probably, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably going to be his apartment complex. So 1945, and I'll open. We'll go. Actually, you know what? Just copy and paste it, right? All right. One for y'all right now. Okay. 35 Kimberly Road, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, is it a house? Looks like, yeah. It looks like it's a house. This might be it right here. Interesting. All right. So now we know where the hell he had the place registered to. This looks like a little, and if we go on the map here, expand it. Right, so this is where it is. Why can't I? Man, zoom out a bit. No, right here. God damn it. There we go. All right. What part of Atlanta is this? Okay. Looks like southwest. All right. So now we know where it is. Okay. The van. Okay. So the van was registered to this house. Okay. One of the vans. And also keep in mind here. So guys, look at this. So they did a traffic stop. Okay. So they so this is what you call like they did a traffic stop basically to probably identify people. All right. So this was obviously coordinated. That's why they had GSP out there helping them on the surveillance. So they probably had someone that's like they probably had a Georgia State Police detective, right? Like a trooper that's an investigator, and then they had a marked unit out there to do the stop. Okay. So GSP officers advised when they approached the vehicle, they noted a strong odor of marijuana emitting from the vehicle. Officers conducted a search of the vehicle and located approximately 520 pounds of marijuana wrapped in white holiday wrapping paper in the rear of the van. The estimated street value of the marijuana was approximately $1 million. 3 passengers, Harp and 2 others, were arrested. And you guys want to know what's funny about this? Because so they made it look, right? Like, hey, we're just doing a random traffic stop or whatever, and we're going to build our own probable cause. Because I guarantee you guys, they already knew that the drugs were in the vehicle, all right? They knew the drugs were in the vehicle. However, they're going to have the troopers make a stop, make it look natural, and then they smell the marijuana. Now they have probable cause to do a what? A search, okay? And then bam, they come across the weed, right? And now it's a clean seizure. And remember, at the time of the investigation, while this is going on, Ralo and his people don't know that the feds are watching them. Okay, obviously they don't know them. They don't know this. This comes in after now that we're reading the affidavit. All right. All 3 of the individuals arrested were wearing clothing that featured the words Fam Rica and Fam Goon. While conducting an inventory of the vehicle, it was noted that nearly every personal travel bag that was located in the vehicle had similar clothing inside. Oh man, that's not good. So let's see here. I'm gonna pull this up on Instagram real quick, because they've mentioned a lot with his clothing, right? And of course, they're gonna use that to like kind of link them together. And I think I might have saw this on his Instagram. Let's see here. Okay. So look, here's some of the clothing. This is the stuff now, but let's see if if he had it before. Let's go back a while. Yeah, as you guys can see, he travels on private jet often. So this makes sense with what we see going on here. Right. Okay, when was this taken? Okay, January. Okay. So we got to go back a bit. Let's see if he was advertising clothes back then like that. Yeah, see the cars, chains, money. See, and here's the problem, guys. When you deal drugs, let's say you're making legit music money too. As soon as you put drug money in an account that has clean money, all that money is now forfeitable. Let me say that one more time to y'all. If you make legitimate money, right, but you also commit criminal activities, and the criminal activity gets you illicit proceeds, and you put those illicit proceeds, $1 of those illicit proceeds, into a bank account that has legitimate proceeds, you now, all of that money is now property of the U.S. government and can be seized, man. That is why, guys, if you are going to be a crook, get another bank account, goddammit. Holy, okay. I don't see it. He might have not been selling the clothes on here. Okay. So, all right. So let's continue on. See, they're doing this, bro, to show that they're an organization. They're trying to illustrate this as an organization. That's why they're saying they had the clothes on and everything else. On December 23rd, 2017, an Instagram account belonging to Davis, Ralo Famgoon, posted a picture of Davis by a swimming pool with the narrative, "I've lost more than a man have gained in a lifetime. Have you ever lost $1 million at one time?" And that's what we showed you guys before. That's why I showed you guys from the the YouTube video. Okay. On this same Instagram account, multiple videos were posted on Davis on December 21st, 2017, exiting a black Sprinter van and getting onto a private jet surrounded by numerous black males wearing similar clothing to the clothing recovered in the van with the marijuana. You know what? Let's see if we can find December 21st. Let me see here. I'm going to pull it up for y'all real fast. Let's see if we can get this. All right. This is what day? Okay, April. So let's go. Actually, no, it's going to be further up. What day is this? This is April. Okay. Go further up. May. Okay. This is September. We're getting close. We're getting close, guys. Let's see if his team took the picture down that the feds are trying to use here. Oh, nope. Just missed it. What day is this? This is February. Or getting close, getting close. Okay, here is on a plane. This is January. Okay, close, close, close. This is, okay, December 29th. All right, now we're, let's see if it's here. Getting off of a plane. Is this it? December 21st. Close. Well, they're wearing all the merch, as y'all can see. So there's a Mercedes Sprinter van. Y'all saw that? That's it right there behind them. Okay, let's see here. This one. Nope. Oh, they might have taken it down. Because here's the 16th. Yeah. They took it down. And then this is them doing Salah. On the 19th. Yeah, they took it down. Okay. Good on his team. Good on his team for taking that shit down. Oh, no, wait. December 21st. Oh, shit. My bad. December 24th, 2017. Okay, so sorry, guys. December 21st. This is December. Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is it. So this is what the feds are referring to in the thing, because you can see the plane right there. You can see his team. Yeah. Bro, being real don't cost a penny. That shit free. God damn it, man. All right. And getting onto a private jet surrounded by numerous black males wearing similar clothing. Yep. Okay. So on December 27, 2017, ATF received the passenger list. And hold on, let me check the chat real quick with y'all. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, I see you guys in the chat. Self-snitching never fails. I know, guys. I know, man. Felix Ventura, $20. Just curious, what type of cases would you not break down on Fedit? I could break down whatever, guys. It's just that like state cases tend to be a pain in the ass. That's why I don't like doing state cases. And then as far as like doing the Tory Lanez one, I'm waiting on all the information to come out, guys, because the information is all out. Thank you for the happy birthday last month, folks. Got you, bro. Thank you, Michael Meestroke, $2. And then Dollface TV, hey, shout out to you, baby girl. Appreciate that, Dollface. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, no sidekick tonight. Yeah, I'm on my own, man. I wish I had a sidekick though. Don't worry, guys. I will do Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion soon. I just like I said, it's just I got to make sure all the information comes out. All right. Okay, so on December 27th, ATF recovered the passenger list for the December 22nd, 2017 flight. The names of the official flight manifest included Terrell Davis, Michael Hannicutt, and Antoine Morrison. And okay, so guys, this person right here, man, I'm willing to bet, guys, just a little speculation here. Here's my little conspiracy theory. This person that they keep redacting the name probably cooperated with the feds. That's what I think, bro. Real talk. He probably cooperated. Whoever these names are, they keep redacting, probably cooperated. So, anyway. Okay. During an inventory of the Ecoline van, agents recovered personal property and identification cards inside luggage where the marijuana was found. Identification documents for Terrell Davis and William Rhodes were all found in various bags adjacent to where 37 packages of marijuana were recovered. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God.
That's not good. On Saturday, April 14th, 2018, ATF and FBI received information that Davis traveled to Northern California and will be traveling back to Atlanta via a privately chartered jet from Sacramento, California. Given the events of the December 22nd, 2017 flight and subsequent marijuana seizure, agents in Sacramento established surveillance on Davis in California. Okay. So they got basically the FBI office and the ATF office out of Sacramento to surveil him out there on while he was out there. On April 14th, this is the problem. This is why the feds, man, you know what I'm saying? They can make a phone call. Hey, ATF Sacramento, go help us out. Boom, they're on surveillance. All right, on April 14th, 2018, approximately 20, so this is what, 9:15 p.m. Davis arrived at McClellan, Sacramento Airport. 5 black males and 1 black female dressed in Femme Rica Femme Goon clothing loaded luggage into an awaiting aircraft. The aircraft was white and had a gold tail and gold and black stripe with tail number N168CE. In addition, agents also saw these individuals load approximately 17 packages into the baggage compartment of the aircraft. Oh my God, bro. Fuck. The 17 packages loaded into the jet were wrapped in what appeared to be white paper and were similar in size to the packages seized after the December 22nd, 2017 flight. Soon after the packages loaded onto the aircraft, the 5 individuals boarded the plane at 22:35 hours PST. The aircraft departed McClellan, Sacramento Airport. Here we go. Agents in Atlanta obtained the flight information for the aircraft, which originally planned to arrive at Cobb County International Airport. However, during the flight, the destination was changed from Cobb County International Airport to Peachtree DeKalb Airport, PDK. Agents then learned the aircraft bearing tail number N168CE was scheduled to arrive at PDK and park at Atlantic Aviation, a fixed base operator at the airport. ATF, FBI, DeKalb County Police Department, and Georgia State Patrol personnel set up an operation to conduct surveillance and possibly interdict suspected narcotics from the aircraft after it arrived. On April 15, 2018, at approximately 5:05 a.m. EST, 2 vehicles, a Chrysler 300, a black Ecoline van, arrived at Atlantic Aviation at the PDK airport. Both vehicles appeared to be occupied by 2 individuals. The vehicles waited outside the gate leading to the tarmac. I overheard communication from the plane's employees of the FBO that the individuals on board asked that no one help unload items from the plane after it landed and that passengers and the people picking them up from the airport would unload everything. You already know what time it is again, man. Holy, here we go. The aircraft landed, taxied, and parked at the FBO at approximately 5:20 a.m. EST. As soon as the aircraft parked, 2 vehicles drove up to the aircraft through the security gate. A Chrysler 300 drove to the front of the aircraft where the boarding door was located, and the Ford Ecoline van drove directly to the rear of the aircraft and backed up the cargo compartment door of the aircraft. Some of the individuals on the plane disembarked the plane carrying personal luggage and placed it into the Chrysler 300. Others disembarked the aircraft and got into the Ecoline van. The pilots of the aircraft were still on board the aircraft while people were moving back and forth on the tarmac. The Chrysler 300 then left the aircraft with two individuals later identified as William Rhodes and Antoine Morrison inside and traveled back out of the secure area. The GSP stopped this vehicle as it left the gate, and law enforcement personnel conducted the interdiction of the aircraft on the tarmac. 8 of the passengers were taken into custody immediately, while one individual remained on board the aircraft. ATF Special Agent James Nash saw the rear cargo door close as law enforcement approached the plane. Verbal commands were given for the occupant, later identified as Davis, who closed the door to show himself and exit the aircraft. Here we fucking go. Agents smelled a strong odor of marijuana coming from the door of the airplane and near the door of the cargo bay. Davis refused to comply with commands, and a team of law enforcement personnel was utilized to make entry from the front of the aircraft to allow a canine to secure the rear occupant. After the canine was introduced, Davis advised he would comply, and he was taken into custody and exited the rear cargo area. Holy! So basically, man, what happened was cops fucking stopped the car. Then they entered. Then they jumped on the jet. People started freaking out. They go in there. They see they're trying to do some weird stuff. They tell Ralo, "Hey, stop!" Whatever. He doesn't comply. They basically they're not gonna say this in an affidavit, but I already guarantee they probably had guns drawn, all that shit. Hey, hands up, hands up. They get the cop. They get the dog involved, and yeah, and it's a wrap. Davis and so they got the dog involved. Look in the rear cargo area were 17 packages wrapped in white paper matching the description provided by the Sacramento agents. These packages were estimated to be approximately 25 pounds each, and they were wrapped in white holiday wrapping paper, very similar to the paper design that the seized narcotics were wrapped in on December 22nd, 2017. One of the packages had a tear on its corner, making a green substance wrapped in clear cellophane plastic visible to the wrapping paper. The other packages were searched and found to contain marijuana. The total weight of the marijuana was 444 pounds, the estimated street value of approximately $840,000. Fuck, man. This is a fucking L. Yeah, someone said airport stinking. Facts. After the marijuana was discovered, the following 9 individuals were arrested. And they put all 9 people here, right? 6 of the individuals that were arrested were wearing Fam America or Fam Goon attire. During an interview of the flight crew, the co-pilot advised he noted the odor of the marijuana, which was being smoked on board the aircraft during a flight. The flight attendant further advised that those who were on board the aircraft did not allow any of the flight crew or FBO personnel to assist with handling any baggage, including the items that were in the rear cargo hold. Further, passengers told the flight attendant and FBO personnel that passengers would move the items off the plane. This information was transmitted to the FBO while the plane was still in flight and after the plane landed. On April 15, ATF and FBI interviewed the flight crew and requested a copy of the passenger manifest. I reviewed the manifest from the cockpit. The execute flight agreement for trip 8450, which was paid for $41K and signed by Morrison and listed Morrison, Rose, Potts, Muhammad, and Harp as the passengers. So they paid basically $42K, which makes sense, man. You know what I'm saying? $42K, they're going to pay so that they can facilitate and, make sure that they safely transport the marijuana all the way back to Atlanta. Okay? Conclusion. Based upon my training experience and the facts set forth in this affidavit, there is probable cause to believe that Terrell Ralo Davis and the other people, Kevin Harp, etc., all these names, right, did knowingly and intentionally combine, conspire, confederate, agree, and have a tactic understanding with each other and other persons to possess with the intent to distribute marijuana as Schedule 1 controlled substance in violation of Title 21 United States Code 841B and 846, which, guys, 846 is conspiracy. So, yeah, guys, holy shit. Okay.